Welcome back, everybody. It's me and Light. Hello, Light. Okay, so today we are going to have our culinary experience from yesterday raised up one level. Yesterday I went so far as to make you orange juice. Today we are going to make coconut milk. One ingredient, two parts of an ingredient, and now we're using electricity. Yesterday I used the unplugged method with the juicer. And now we're going to use an actual tool with electricity, and we're going to use two parts of it. So I want to slowly get into more gourmet foods as the week goes on, but I want to make it very, very simple at first. And so let's open this coconut. There's many ways to open a coconut, and here is the way that I do it. First, I shave this part right here, and this helps, shaving this part right here helps for the next part. It makes it a really easy cut, and we want to cut it with one big strike. And here's how it looks. We've got to be very careful. We're dealing with knives here, and so you want to keep your focus. And so, 1, 2, I'm just kidding. Of course you wouldn't do it like that. You would take your hand away, and you would remove all pets. So, does everybody know my pets? Does everybody know Love? Hello, Love. Hello, Love. Oh, Love wants to chew on my shirt. Oh, okay, so we're going to sit right here, Love. Okay, so we move our hands away, and we do one strike. 1, 2, bam! And then I lift up. And there we got it. Okay, so sometimes coconuts are a little pink. And sometimes I've heard that that helps with it actually helps with the nutrition a little bit. I've heard that. I've seen it sold on bottles. There's one coconut company, Harmless Harvest, and they say if you got a pink one, you scored. Which, I forgot the exact ingredient in it, but here we go. So we're going to do this here. Oh, actually, no, this is actually pretty good. So we pour it in, and now we scoop out. So you could just take a spoon and scoop it. There's also coconut scoopers. I've seen some really neat gadgets online. But it's normal that we would want to take this part and do that. But I heard a different way to do it. We flip the spoon around to the way we think we wouldn't want to, and we do this number. Let's try it out together. And if you get it right, it actually can come out in one big piece. But I do see that because this is pink and it's a little bit ripe, it's like ready to go, we're just going to put the meat in like this. And you can take your time and get all the meat out to the last drop. But I'm just going to put a couple of scoops in here like this. And move this off to the side and blend. And so in blending, I like to start out real slow on this and then move it up faster and do this number. This is a Vitamix, by the way, blender. There's basically two blenders that are really popular as far as high-powered blenders. That's the Vitamix and the Blendtec. I have both, and today I chose to use the Vitamix. So we're going to take the cap off, and we're going to have some milk. Now this milk is the milk that does a body good. Absolutely. And so, wow. First let's have a taste. You guys could live vicariously through me. Cheers. Amazing. Amazing. And so there are benefits to coconuts. Major benefits. So many benefits I'm not even going to mention right now, but I want to name a few of them. One, it has a lot of electrolytes. The coconut water itself has electrolytes, which are very good for relaxing the muscles. Relaxing muscles especially after a workout. It's a great recovery drink, coconut water. Coconut water is also very good in getting hydrated. It doesn't just have the water, but all of the minerals, and it acts like almost like more water, stronger water to hydrate you quicker. It's such a big deal that in World War II they used coconuts as a blood transfusion because they have found that human blood and the hemoglobin of the coconut are almost identical, and it worked. And so coconut water has been used for a long time for many things. Also, coconut milk is very good instead of using breast milk or formula. So a lot of mothers who want to stop breastfeeding and they don't want to go on to the store-bought formulas, you can do coconut milk. And it's an awesome thing for babies, it's an awesome thing for you, it's an awesome thing for everybody, even Love. Hello, Love. Come here back. Come back here, Love. Say hi to everybody. Okay. You want to say hi to people? I love you, Love. Yes. So Light is somewhere. Okay, Light is asleep right now, but Love is here smelling the coconuts. Cats seem to love fats. They go after the coconuts and they go after the nuts and seeds I have. They don't mess with my fruits. Very little bit with vegetables. And I love my cats. So coconuts also could be used for, let's see, coconut for recovery. They could be used as breast milk or in place of breast milk. And also I've been using it as a tonic to go to sleep. So I won't have it right before bed, even though last night I did, but I'll have it a few hours before bed, and the properties of it, these electrolytes, are muscle relaxing, so it can be calming and relaxing. And also, the meat in the coconut has saturated fat. Lots of people say, saturated fat, uh-oh, watch out, no, we don't. We heard from the news, no saturated fat. Kind of in the same way they have heard that sugar is not good for us. Saturated fat means saturated fat. I can tell you right now that the saturated fat in coconut meat is way different than the saturated fat in junk food. Just like sugar in fruit is way different than sugar in junk food. So saturated fat, it's great. It just means that it hardens when it gets cold. And to drink like this, it is amazing. I mean, even if you aren't raw and don't want to be raw, you just want to get off the milk kick, have that coconut milk and put it in cereal for your kids. I mean, if I had that as a kid, it's like sugar milk. Oh, one other thing I heard about coconut water is there was this guru from India, and I forgot his name. This was back in the 80s, and he was ready to die. Ready to die means that when you get to that spiritual level, you just kind of can plan your own death. So it was something like, I think I'm going to die on Wednesday. That's when I'm going to make my transition to the next plane. And so let's say it was Tuesday. Somebody said, on Tuesday, what would you like to have as your last thing to eat? And he said, coconut water. That was his choice from the guru. Forgot his name. You could probably look it up online. And yes, I plan to make many more videos. I'm so glad you joined me. This is Steve Factor, getting on with pure energy. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Until the next time, cheers and namaste. And you are awesome and I love you. Pure energy.